Everyone thinks confidence is about speaking louder, winning every argument, or proving everyone wrong. But real confidence usually looks much quieter than that. It looks like knowing when something is no longer worth your time and having the strength to walk away without needing the last word. Many people stay in situations that slowly destroy their self-respect. They stay in one-sided friendships because they're afraid of being alone. They keep chasing someone who clearly isn't interested because they think persistence will eventually change everything. They tolerate disrespect at work because they fear losing opportunities. But every time you accept treatment that goes against your values, you teach yourself that your standards don't matter. Confident men understand something different. They know that every yes to disrespect is a no to themselves. Imagine two men after being rejected. The first sends long messages asking what he did wrong. He keeps checking social media, hoping for another chance. Every action says, "Please choose me." The second man simply accepts the answer. He wishes her well, focuses on his own goals, hits the gym, spends time with friends, and continues building his life. He doesn't pretend rejection doesn't hurt. It does. But he refuses to let one person's opinion define his worth. Now ask yourself, which man appears more confident? Walking away doesn't mean giving up easily. It means recognizing the difference between commitment and desperation. Commitment is working hard for something that has mutual value. Desperation is fighting for something that only exists because you're afraid of losing it. The same principle applies everywhere. If people constantly disrespect your time, stop being endlessly available. If someone only contacts you when they need a favor, create distance. If every conversation turns into unnecessary drama, you don't have to participate. Peace is often more valuable than proving a point. One of the strongest habits you can develop is becoming comfortable with silence after making a decision. You don't need to explain yourself endlessly. You don't need everyone to agree with you. Mature confidence doesn't beg for understanding, it quietly moves forward. Ironically, people often respect you more when they realize you can leave. Not because you're playing games, but because they see you value yourself enough to protect your standards. People naturally appreciate what isn't endlessly available. This also changes how you see yourself. Every time you walk away from disrespect, manipulation, or situations that no longer serve your growth, your confidence grows a little stronger. You stop depending on external approval because your self-respect becomes your foundation. The truth is, confidence isn't built by convincing other people to stay. It's built by knowing you'll be okay even if they leave. So stop chasing people who keep making you question your value. Stop forcing conversations that should happen naturally. Stop negotiating your standards just to avoid temporary loneliness. Because the strongest man in the room isn't always the loudest one. It's often the one who knows exactly when it's time to walk away.